Welcome everybody with 18 holes with Colby. We are going to be playing all 18 holes of my home course, Big River Golf Course in Umatilla, Oregon. The first hole is about 160 yards. The back is OB, so I want to be just a little bit short. So I'm going to go pitching wedge here. Get left. Oh, we're gonna have to work with that. All right, first shot of the day into the bunker. Say about 20 yards to the flag. Nice and tight. Short. Check. Long par putt here. See if we can get this close or even make it. Pretty close. First hole, take the bogey and move on. All right, so we have another 160-yard hole, a little downwind, so the pitching wedge should be perfect. Let's hopefully right the ship with a par. Be on the green. Hit that pretty good. Let's see where that ended up.
What's the goal number today?
The goal numbers stay as close to par as possible. It's been a couple days since I played this course, so just mainly getting out there, getting the swings in. That's all I really want to do here. Oh, we're short. It is pretty wet out here. And sit. I'll take that. Look straight back and forth into the cup. Go ahead and make this. All right, first part of the day. Hole 3, 140 yards. It's still a little wet out here, so I feel like approach wedge will be the great play for this one. A little left of the pin. I think that's out on the putting surface. Can't tell from here. Away from the pin, but the main goal is to not be in that bunker. There's not much sand in it. So, a longer putt. See if we can nestle it up close and tap in for par. Gotta go. Not a bad putt though. Hope I can make this for par. All right, 2 pars on the day, heading to the 4th. Little Texas wedge. What a shot, Mom. All right, we are on the 4th tee, 510 yards. Par 5. See if we can make birdie on this one. Might be just in the rough, but it's not horrible. I could get there in 2 now. All right, we have about 250 yards to the hole. I'm gonna go 3-iron here. We have a red flag, so I just wanna be just a tiny bit short so I don't have to chip all the way back down with the green tilted like this. So we're just gonna put it right in front. No, we're not. Happens. I just overdrew the ball. Got my hands way too through. Trying to hold off next time. I'll check my grip. It might have fell through because Chris Eichson told me just put it a little more over. So just need to focus on that for the next shot. All right, got a little bit lucky being between the trees. 65 yards out. Just gonna bounce it up there. It's a weird green with like a little slope. And we're just gonna bounce it and see how close we get to the hole. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, gotta stay par now. Well, that was mistake number 2. So we have 5 left, but this one we're gonna try to put within, I'd say 6 feet would be a good number as the farthest point so I can make par. Try to make that happen. Go. Okay, that's about 6 feet. Got a tough putt, little curve, but we're gonna try to make it. About 7 feet to the cup. Little right to left breaker down the hill. Don't want to hit it too hard, or else it'll just keep running off. Come on, in the hole. Oh, just outside. That's another bogey. All right, about 460 yard par 5 here. Fencing around the water. There was just a rock concert here. It was pretty good actually, and try to stick it right down the fairway. It's what we like to see. Thank you. Playing my club here. It's a little dirty. Have about 200 yards out here. Really tell the difference in distance with all the dew on the ground from sprinklers. Got bunker on the left. Nothing much on the right, so the miss is definitely on the right. Just a little slope, but it's nothing much. I'd rather just get on the green though. Good swing. I think it's just short. We'll take that though. Okay, just a small easy chip shot here. Want to get it within about 3 feet so I can just have a tap in to make up for that last hole. That's it. It's really hard to tell how it's going to come out with all that wet on the ground. I feel like we can still make that though. Not sure what it's going to do, but I know when in doubt, play it right in the center of the cup, so that's what we're going to aim for. Ah, oh, it did break right. Okay. Can't be bad with pars, but we definitely could have got a birdie there. All right, hole 6, 290 yard par 4. If it wasn't this wet outside, I could probably get there in 1, but this one should probably just be a little bit short. for a small chip on and hopefully a birdie. Well, all right, that probably wasn't the smartest decision on that shot. It's just really tempting when it's only 290 yards. That comes with maturity though. And have about 175 yards. I'm gonna go 8 iron. It's on the right side. Can't tell if it's on the green, but we'll go check. Yeah, I kind of expected that 8 iron was just going to be a tiny bit long, but I didn't want to be short and have to chip up that hill. So just off the green in the back. Try to get this close. Gotta go. Oh, they're really slow today. A little longer of a par putt than I was hoping for, but a little left to right breaker. Saved it though, that's all that matters. .355 yards, slight dogleg left, so we're gonna try to play a small fade here. Even if it fades too much, just over there, it's pretty fine. Or play dead straight, that's fine too. I have a little bit of tree trouble there. About 110 left of the flag. Hit it so straight that I'm on the other tee box. So we're just gonna play a low, slight draw just to stay out of the bunker. But even if I catch the right side of the bunker, it usually pops out. That's what we're gonna try to do. Go. Or sit. Oh, we're just short of the bunker. I didn't want to overshoot it and be in the back because that's even worse than being just right there. So we're just gonna chip, go up and down. All right, we're gonna have a little fun on this one. Just a small little flop shot over the bunker. Try to get it close. Been scrambling a lot for par today. Hopefully get some more greens and rig later in the round. And sit, don't roll off. Okay. A little longer putt. Oh. Tried to hammer that in there. Oh, 3 over. All right, 3 over through 7 holes is not the ideal circumstance, but just got to keep moving on. 8th hole, don't really need driver here because there's a big tree right in the middle. And if I hit driver, there's a chance I get right behind it. So we're just gonna play it short and hopefully just hit it over the tree onto the green. a good start. Right where I want it. All right, about 130 yards. I feel a tiny breeze, so we're gonna go 52 degree and hopefully put a dime on it. Long enough. Like that. Thank you. I'm gonna go being left to right. You gotta hit it though. Not the easiest par in the world, but it is still a par. 9th hole, 170 yards. The pin's in the back, so don't want to fly it past that. So just a little short, I'd take. Hard to tell with the sun glare. We'll go check that out. Keynote for the back nine. I'm definitely gonna have to play all carry because one, that ball hit, it just stopped. So that was all carry. We're gonna play a small bump and run here. Go in. Oh, sit. Not bad. Hard putt, go 3 over on the front nine. Hopefully do way better on the back. All right, let's get off this front nine. We're going to the back. Quick summary of the front nine. 3 over, 37. That was a par 34. Key takeaways from that, I was playing a little sloppy, being a little short, didn't have the greensfield regulations that I wanted to. The scrambling for pars, you can't make them all, so that's why I'm 3 over. But new start on the back nine. This hole, do not want to go left because that has like a penalty involved with it. Don't want to mess with those. So if anything, a draw, even in the hole 4, I played over there, it's not bad. That should be fine. As long as I'm not over there, we're good. Like I said before, as long as I'm not out of bounds, we're completely fine. This, I have a little hole. I'm gonna hit 3 iron here. Just knock it down there. It didn't draw. Little army golf. I was gonna have a little draw on it, but it just stayed straight. I'll be in the trees on the left side, but it's pretty open over there. I'm not too worried about it. Just up and down, see if we can make birdie and get down to 2 over. Welcome back to Trees 101 with Colby Lerten. We have a little shot that we're gonna have to make here. Low runner. I'm gonna use 8 iron here. Just skip it up there. Go. Well, I caught a little bit of the rough and it slowed me down. So we have about a 15-yard chip, I'd say. Want to nestle it nice and tight, take a par, go on hole 11. Not bad. Most important thing is to take your time on these putts. They can really get away from you. Look over it. Tap it in for par. Next hole. Hole 11. Playing 180 yards, but for myself, I'm going to play 186, 187 with it being a tiny bit uphill and the grass is still wet. We're going to go a 7-iron. Little right. I think it's on the putting surface. Quick shout out. Go check out my mom's YouTube channel at JackpotPrincess77. It's about 27 feet to the hole. If I played that just a little more straighter, it could have been 15. But it's on the green, can't complain. But with a 27-foot putt, percentages are low. Main goal is just get it close. Drop. Well, we gave it a good run. Another par. Just in the right rough, should be okay. Staying away from the OB though. Remember when I said barely gonna be in the rough? That's pretty barely. We have about 120 yards here. I'm gonna go with my 56 degree, get a little more divot so it flies a little bit farther. I don't want to be long on this one with it playing in the back pin. Like that. Once again, I was better off playing it to the left than to the right. There's a little slope that would take it off the green. We have about a left to right breaker here. There's going to be a little bit more movement than the last few putts, but once again, this long putt, just getting it close. Been really working on my lag putts today. Testers aren't always a bad thing. That's it. I still gave it a run for it, might as well. If I didn't have the confidence in my putting, I'd have been a little more scared on that. Just have to have confidence in yourself, you know? Two-putt par, on to the next. This is officially the last par 3 of the day. We have about 187 yards. I feel a small downwind, front pin. Don't want to be too far, so I feel like 8-iron's a perfect fit. Little left, stop. Just kept fading left. Well, we were just a little bit short. Not as left as I thought I was, but it's just gonna be another easy bump and run. Probably have to hit it about here. I'd say that's about the 50-50 mark. I learned that from my coach, Chris Isaacson. Played about 50% there, then a 50% rollout. Just like that. You're not getting on green regulation, got to be able to go up and down for par. Good par. Hole 14, about 300 yards. It looks farther, so it might be around 320, but we're just gonna hit driver straight down the middle, have OB left. It's open on the right, but it's not the best looking shot, so fairway is very ideal here. Just off the mark, slightly in the rough. Kind of disappointed that I have mud on my golf ball now. It's okay. 80 yards. We're probably gonna go with the 56 degree. I know I have a 60, but I haven't really tested distances on it, so I'm not as comfortable with it. So we're gonna have about just under half swing. Let's see how close we get this. Landed just before the green. I got a pretty nice rollout. See if we can make birdie. I actually ended up closer than I thought. Clean all the mud off my ball. Good interference if I just leave that on. All right, we're all clean. Looks pretty straight. Maybe a little left to right. Oh, when it's not your day, it's not your day. It's still par though. Retry that putt again for fun. Guess it's a little more break than I thought it was. Yep, just a little more break, I would have had it. But you only get one try, still par. This, I say, is the funnest hole on the course. It's a very big dog leg to the left, so I'm gonna hit a very big slice here and try to get it to the fairway. Kind of cut the corner a little bit. Sorry there's no shot tracer on this one. We had to switch cameras. This one doesn't have one, so still gonna make it happen. I tried for a slice, but if you're gonna hit it right down the middle, we're okay. You didn't miss anything. Well, I hit my driver so straight that I cleared all the fairway there was, since it's a dog leg. So we're gonna take a risk here and go 3-wood. Risk it for the biscuit. That is perfect. Get on the green. Not quite on the green, but that was awesome. I wish you guys saw that on Shot Tracer. I couldn't have hit that any better. I hit just a very baby draw just around the tree, low enough so I didn't hit any limbs. and I should just have a nice little short chip. Hopefully I can convert birdie for the first time this round. Where is it? It's like right under the hill. There it is. I said get on the green, but I wasn't that close. But you gotta have confidence. It might be 290, 60 yards left. Same shot like the last time with the 56, but a little bit shorter of a swing. Oh, I pulled it. Well. Pulled it and hit it a little too far. But the good news is I'm still going for birdie. So that always gives a high chance for par. If you're putting for birdie, you got a really good chance at par. But you might as well try to make it when you have the opportunity. A little left to right. Go. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Well, we're heading to hole 16. 390 yard, par 4. Just a slight movement in the fairway, but nothing much to it. We're gonna play right over the 150 stake. There is trouble on the right with like a little alleyway with trees. Left, it's pretty open, but it makes it farther away from the hole. So just get in the fairway. We'll take that. This seems like the norm for today, being just in the rough, but as long as it's not far into the rough, it's pretty accurate by any means. We're gonna go again with the 56 degree. Maybe we'll go with the 52. I feel a little bit of breeze into my face. So gonna take a couple yards off it, make sure we get it up there. That feels pretty good. It's online. Should be pretty close. We're gonna make that for birdie. Come on, birdie. These are my favorite kind of putts. Left to right breakers. Come on. Birdie! Got our first one today. Well, if you thought 15 was a big dog leg, we have hole 17 here. You can't even see the flag from this angle here. On 15 you could see it, but yeah, it's a big dog leg. I used to aim through the goalpost, but that's really hard to do every single time. So we're gonna aim just outside this right tree that's standing up here and slice it back in. Should be around the 100-yard marker if I hit it correctly. Oh, it's good. Made it through the goalpost. Not the aim, but it's good. Up right here. As I said before, I'll be about 100 yards out. We have about 110 yards to the pin. It's gonna go out a little farther than expected with all the grass in the rough. We're gonna try to put this on the green. Look good. Oh, bad kick away from the pin. Yikes. All right, it's a green regulation. Barely got it. But here we have about a 35-foot putt. It's gonna start breaking to the right, but it's more gonna exaggerate when it breaks left. Kind of a double breaker, but more breaking to the left. Just about getting the pace right. Should be pretty good pace. Little farther than I was expecting. Take our time, look it over. Make the putt and go to 18. We have made it to the home stretch, 18th hole. It says it's playing 305, but like 14, I feel like it's playing around 330, 340. OB left. This hole is famous at this golf course. It's the one where we call it horse race right. So if you go right, you are very safe. Best drive of the day right there. I like when I end it like that. Little no-looker shot. I can't see over the stump. It used to be a huge tree, but they cut it down. I'm happy that they did. 75 yards. Same shot like the last few of them. 56 degree, half swing. Call her a day. Love it. All right, this is hopefully the last shot of the day. Need this to shoot one over. One of the weirder greens on this golf course. You just don't really know what it's gonna do. It breaks opposite ways. This one seems pretty straight. Just about getting it to the hole with it being elevated. Did I get it there? No. And that will do it. 2 over, 72. Good round, Mama.
Thank you.
And that will do it for today. A couple breakdowns. One good thing I felt that I did today was positivity. That is how we're gonna have the best rounds that we can have. I've experienced it where I've been low and then it just keeps going down from there. I'd say something I need to work on is probably getting on the green regulation, having those more chances for birdies. Scrambling for pars is not always ideal, leaving it about 6 feet from the pin. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching.